All right, y'all. So a quick update from the latest. So the ADL has responded to Kanye West's apology.
What they say?
So they say Ye's apology to the Jewish people is long overdue and doesn't automatically undo his long history of anti-Semitism. The anti-Semitic Hail Hitler song he created, the hundreds of tweets, the swastikas, the Holocaust references, and all of the feelings of hurt and betrayal it caused. The truest apology would be for him to not engage in anti-Semitic behavior in the future. We wish him well on the road to recovery. They ain't buying it.
Why you say that?
It does not sound like that. It doesn't sound like a thank you. We're open for.
It sounds like a show us.
No, that's exactly what we said last hour. Like. They literally just said the best apology is change behavior.
You don't feel like the tone. I mean, listen, rightfully
we said the
so.
Same thing.
Yeah, rightfully so.
Breakfast Club can't speak for all of the black community, but it's the same thing. Like the best apology is change behavior.
Say whatever you want to say, but show us. That's pretty much what it sounds like they're saying to me.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
so Kanye will be kissing the wall soon. He'll be over there.
What do you mean kissing the wall? You think you're going to Israel? Go kiss?
No, but yesterday my grandma called me and was like, I was trying to explain to her what you meant. So.
I'm not Jewish. I'm not explaining that.
I left it alone too. I was like, my mind is just one of them things that you got to do.
They are correct in their statement. Yes. The best apology is change behavior.
Yeah.
And that's how we all should feel.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. And I did reach out to Derek Johnson, who was up here, the head of the NAACP as well, to see if they'll be issuing any statements or saying anything, since he did apologize to the black community as well. But
yes, we're going to take him to Howard University and he got to kiss the basketball court.
What? That is not a thing.
That's not how it works?
No,
that's
We're take him to Georgia. He got to kiss the statue of Martin Luther King Jr.
That's better. You're getting close. I like that one.
I do like that. That sounds better than kissing a court.
Yeah.
Well, we take him to the International African American Museum in Charleston, South Carolina, and he got to kiss the ground that some of our first ancestors came through on.
Oh, no, I like that.
You like that?
That is, that's the one.
I like that.
No donation? Because usually you get donations too.
He going to like the
donation. Some of that bread too.
He definitely got to make some donations now.
And you got to give it to the black community first.
Yes.
And all of this, and I feel like a lot of people still aren't going to, like, you're never going to forget all the things that was said and done after. So he's going to go through all this.
Of course.
They're still going to be.
Yeah. By the way, I'm wishing him the best.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I feel like Kanye's been quiet for the past year. And so that leads me to believe that he's been doing some work on himself. And that story you reported about how him and Kim are like
co-parenting. In a good
co-parenting space right now. Yo, I hope the best for the brother.
Yeah.
I really do.
Well, we'll see what happens. But speaking of other artists that, rubbing people the wrong way a bit, Nicki Minaj. So
it's Loren LoRosa telling you to beware of the dog. That's right, top dog law. Car accident, slip and fall, or even a worksite injury. You make the call. Y'all better call the dog. No legal talk, no red tape, just one call and they handle the rest. They only get you paid if you win. No out-of-pocket fees, no hidden cost, and no catch. Bills don't wait, and neither does my boy Top Dog Law. They act fast, right when you need it. Now, don't wait. Call Top Dog Law for a free case review. Call now or check them out on Instagram at Top Dog Law. Y'all can also hit them up at topdoglaw.com. Any accident, big or small, you make the call. Y'all, call Top Dog Law. That's Top Dog Law.
Yesterday, Nicki Minaj had tweeted out an event that she's doing with Trump. This event is supposed to be something that will help the youth when it comes to financial literacy. And she tweeted a flyer for the summit. It's the Trump Accounts Summit happening on tomorrow, January 28th. And her tweet says, the true meaning of paying it forward. Early financial literacy and financial support for our children will give them a major head start in life. In some cases, they will end up teaching their very own parents how to invest and what to invest in. This makes me very happy. So even though she's trying to do some good, of course, people are upset that she's doing it alongside the Trump administration. But
I hope she knows what she's doing.
I do too.
Because she's turning a lot of people against her, and I hope it's for a reason that she really feels for, and not just doing it for press or not doing it for any other reason. Because I see a lot of the barbs really turning on her.
Yeah. Well, we've always seen Nicki march to the beat of her own drum. So I mean, I feel like she knows what she's doing. That don't make it right, but I feel like she knows exactly what she's doing.
What's she gonna have to do when it's all said and done to get back in people's good graces? I'm thinking it's gonna have to start with an exorcism.
Exorcism.
My God,
dang.
You think she possessed?
What y'all think?
I don't think an exorcism is needed.
I thought maybe a benefit concert. But I also talked
donation, definitely donation.
Of course,
always thought
you have
donation.
to. Yeah, that's the foundation of the start. And then you got to sit down with Gayle King.
HBCU-ish, like donate to the HBCUs. They're about to close the Coliseum Mall in Queens, where she from. Like maybe save that.
It's gonna be rough. I'm not gonna
Why you eating that fruit like that?
He is tearing that fruit
It's
out.
gonna be rough.
For Nicki?
Yeah,
that's how I really
Nicki
hope.
gonna have a hard road back. I'm telling y'all that right
You
now.
being a zesty bestie right now. I just want to let you know. Go ahead.
Well, yesterday, an attorney in that Nicki Minaj case where she settled the judgment for the $500,000 so that she could keep her $1 million home in LA reached out to me over a conversation we were having up here. So when we talked about Nicki Minaj selling that debt, I mentioned that one of the questions that I had was how much did she settle it for, and like could she negotiate that? And I know you mentioned that normally you can't. So he reached out because he wanted to clarify. His name is Paul Sasso, and this is the attorney that let us know that minutes before the judgment was about to happen, where they were going to sell that home in LA of hers, she paid the debt. He tells me, even though he didn't tell me exact numbers, he just said she settled the full debt, and he said that the full debt was $500,000. There was over $90,000 in judgment interest and over $5,000 in post judgment, which includes filing fees and all that stuff as well too. So
how you can't tell you the full number, but he gave you all the numbers. All I gotta do is add them up.
4 + 2
he was
+ 3.
throwing me a bone. He was doing as much as he could.
I can't tell you the full numbers, but she paid this amount for this amount for that, and this amount for that.
Did you add them up?
No, I didn't. $595,000 and some, because this is a bit over. But yeah, he just wanted us to clarify that. Now, lastly, in all of the rubbing of the wrong ways, so y'all know how we've been talking about Wicked and Wicked for Good and Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande, right? So Billboard just dropped a list that they do of the highest grossing films, and Wicked for Good is now Billboard's number 3 highest grossing film, right?
Nice.
Great.
Of what, last year or of all time?
I believe it's of last year. Let me look up what it is. Yes, of last year. But the conversation though that has been happening around Wicked for Good is why didn't Wicked for Good get nominated for an Oscar? So the first movie was nominated, right? Second movie got nothing. Like they got no mentions.
Oh my God! You saw
y'all went and saw it and y'all didn't do it?
Oh damn!
I mean, y'all didn't like it?
That movie, no.
And you sat through all of it too. It was long.
I've seen the first Wicked, the second Wicked. I've seen Wicked on Broadway. That was absolutely positively the worst presentation of Wicked, the part 2.
Yeah, I fell asleep. I slept on that one.
Yeah.
Dang.
So why didn't get?
So according to
that's why.
Well, no, News Nation did an article where they had these anonymous Oscar voters give comments, and one of the Oscar voters said that basically people were turned off by their performances on red carpets, and people didn't want to go through seeing Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande go through. I swear that's what they said. I'll read the
So their relationship with them being a little creepy is the reason why.
Yeah, I mean, I will say there was an awfully strange togetherness about them, but I know I still can't believe that they weren't even.
It says this is what the Oscar voter quote. The anonymous person says, "I was also completely turned off by their promotional performances." The Academy member added, "They creeped out a lot of people, and their rush to feel authentic came off as cosplaying." And I did reach out to the Academy on this, and they would not give me a comment. But I asked, I'm like, well, if it's not true, just let me debunk it for you guys. And they wouldn't give me a comment either way. So.
I mean, it was creepy, but that ain't
it
nothing to
was.
do
I
with
mean,
the
they
movie.
just seemed like 2 lesbian newlyweds on shrooms. Like literally, they just just in every interview. Cynthia. I seen in interviews like Cynthia even was damn near breastfeeding at one of the damn interviews. She was fixing stuff that didn't fix me. Like you know what I mean?
She was security.
And they say yes all the time. And they seem like they do like they're best friends. They do everything together. Red carpets, cry, gym, fast. Hey, let's not eat for a long time together. Like they do everything
That's when
together.
Your periods are on the same cycle.
Yes, they're synced up. So.
Well, the list, just to clarify, is a full list of top grossing films, film adaptations of Broadway musicals, and it landed number 3 on that list.
Nice.
I just thought the movie sucked.
Okay.
Well, maybe a lot of other people felt like that too.
But it wasn't
maybe
for you though. It was for your kids.
It sure wasn't.
Yeah, I fell asleep. I got a good nap in that movie.
Good.
Though.
It's a good melatonin movie.
What?
I will
out.
say,
Y'all are not helping them for anything
but what
else.
I'm saying is, I will say maybe that is true because we heard when the first one dropped, we heard about it. I wouldn't stop hearing about it. My little sister, my little cousins,
The first one got
everybody,
10.
even my son liked it.
This one
The
made more
first
money.
one scored 10 nominations. Yeah, this one made
but I didn't.
$524.7 million worldwide in its first 10 weeks at the box office,
But
which
I-
put it at number 3.
I did not
list.
hear anything about the storyline or the movie this time around. I heard everything about it the first time. So I mean, maybe it just wasn't a good
It sucked.
second movie.
Jesus, all right.
Well, in the next latest, we're going to get into, a OG on stage who you're going to learn not to play with when you come to one of his shows.
Speaking of OG, rest in peace. and happy birthday to John Witherspoon.
Yeah, salute to John Witherspoon. Rest in peace.
It's his birthday.
Bang, 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 bang. All right, Charlamagne, who you giving that donkey to?
Man, for after the hour, let's talk 2A all day, man. I need White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt and, a whole bunch of the conservatives to come to the front of the congregation. We like to have a word with
You
them.
stay in that White House.
Don't he?
He need to be there right now.
There's a lot of things going on in the world.
We'll
All right, it's the
back.
Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Hold up. Every day I wake up.
Wake your ass up.
The Breakfast Club.
Y'all finished or y'all done?